Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Seas. In the last episode we fully explored the Empire of Hands, and we need to hand in that port report. I think I've decided I'm going to give it to the Admiralty, and that should unlock a mission. Go back to the Empire of Hands and continue our little quest to find a Judgment's Egg. So before we do anything else, let's go speak to the Admiral. Survey office, there we go. Oh, we have a few things to hand in here. We may as well hand them all in. Oh, the Iron Republic never ends well. Let's do the others first. The Empire of Hands. Oh, goodness. What are those accursed monkeys up to these days? You didn't bring any of them back with you, did you? No, we did not. Such a ghastly place. A pause. You know, there was somebody here asking about it only recently. Delightful lady. As I recall, most delightful. Yes, I shall take the liberty of forwarding her your address. Ooh, and there it is. Monkey business quality is now 10. That should unlock the person. Oh, we've got 300 echoes. Oh my. That is not a small amount of echoes right there. Quaker's Haven. 5 echoes, 1 fuel. Igul. 45 echoes and 1 fuel. Demu Island. 20 echoes, 1 fuel. And then the Iron Republic. We lost 1 terror. Wait. What? This is blank. Yes, both sides. No, I assure you. No, I know. These things happen in the Republic. Consider this an ex gratia payment to cover your costs. 10 echoes. Wonderful. I believe we had a mission for the bloody cheery man as well, and I've forgotten where to go on that one. I feel like I wrote it down somewhere, but I can't see it written down, so maybe I didn't write it down on the assumption that I would remember, which does sound like something I'd do. But I don't remember. Oh, cheery man, where are you? Miscellaneous? I think it may have been the Khanate? No, doesn't sound right. It was the Khanate last time. Oh, gods. Objective, maybe? Yeah. Oh, it was Khan's heart. Okay, it was the Khanate. Wonderful. I did remember. Aha! Huzzah! Let's go see if we can speak to that person in my lodging. Ah. An invitation to Benthic College. Your travels have caught someone's attention. Benthic College is pleased to invite you to an exclusive and educational evening with Lady Agatha Treadgold. What a wonderful name. Delightful adventures. A raconteuse of thrilling true tales of feast and spunk. On the back is a scribbled note. Come speak to me afterwards, darling. Opportunity beckons. Let's go right now. Benthic is the most open-minded of London colleges. You find yourself waiting for the lecture in a queue of students, devils and bohemians, observed with some scorn by passers-by in Somerset colours. Her feet have trodden lands most in the Neath have never even heard of. Her eyes have seen every opportunity for fame and glory while there. You can spend an evening with a delightful adventuress. Whoever she is, she knows how to pack a hall. Not a seat is empty, and she takes the stage. The fine cuisine of the Shellnet, the darling claymen, all but a prelude, my dears. Her stories tend towards the fanciful and conveniently unprovable, but the delightful adventuress has credulous audience spellbound for hours. Many of her tales of monsters and lost cities have a common theme. She visited them ahead of a certain Lady Leonora Fortescue, the quite adorable, darling archaeologist with whom she sparked a bracing rivalry back at finishing school. The rest are tales, bitter as the sourest grapes, of being cheated, of triumphs by the very same Fortescue, whose fanciful fictions are fit only for the penny dreadfuls. By the end, her stories are notably more bitter than boastful. She still receives a standing ovation. Ooh, it's gone up to 14. A business proposition. The delightful adventuress's masked clay man, Barnabas, what a name, escorts you to the principal of Benthick's study, where she sits sipping brandy by the fire. Ah, my dear Capitano. I like this lady and I have no idea why. Firelight glints in her eyes as she raises the glass. I hear you are recently returned from the Empire of... Oh, monkeys? Hands! Yes, of course. It is a rare breed that can make such a voyage. Foolhardy too, perhaps. She sips her brandy. I wish to charter your no doubt fine vessel to that primitive little island chain. There I shall find what I need to show up the infernal Leonora Fortescue once and for all. And you, the delightful adventuress, squints, sizing you up. Sufficient compensation will not be a difficulty. A most mutually beneficial agreement. You will agree? Sure, why not? It is a long voyage, but you do know the way. Splendid. The delightful adventuress drains her glass dry. Then we shall see you upon the morrow for the voyage. Barnabas, pack my valise. What is a valise? I have to know what that is. I'm probably saying it wrong too. Excuse me, I'm googling this. It's probably something really obvious. Oh, a small travelling bag or suitcase. How do you pronounce that? I think I'm saying it wrong. Oh no, valise, I got it right. Never mind. I've never heard of that word before. Wonderful. Okay, so now it's up to 19, and I guess we have to go to the Empire of Hands, but let's make sure that before we leave... oh, she's actually a person in my cargo. Didn't see that coming. We have 12 supplies and 10 fuel. I feel like I want more fuel, but we do have to stop off at the Carnet. The Cheery Man, for completely legal means, obviously. I wouldn't want to get caught by the police. Again. I don't think we need any more supplies. I think if it's anything, we need more fuel. So I'm gonna play it safe and just buy another 5 fuel here. And we'll go with 15 fuel and 10 supplies, and we'll kill anything we come across. Let's repair the damn ship before we do anything else. Put your ship into dry dock. We can't use the Admiralty one, so we're going to end up burning the 100 Echoes, repairing the ship. Perfect. Fully serviced now. Good to go. Is there anything else I need to do? I could pick up 2 more members of my crew, because they did die and I haven't replaced them. Let's... London. We can pick up a new recruit. Or hire on more crew. How much does it cost? 30. 3 crew. Okay, well, I got a spare. So a guy got paid and then went home, I guess. And I think that's everything here. I could sell some stuff in my hold, but I don't really have anything worth selling. So yeah, let's go to the Carnet. It's on the way. On the way. We just go straight forward to the Khan's Heart. Wait, where is the Empire of Hands? Oh my god, no, it's kind of not actually on the way. I kind of take that back. We're going to have to go straight forward and then down. And I have been told I should pick up port reports from all of these ports over here because they're worth the most money, and it does make sense because it will pay for some of the travelling costs. At least our terror is a 2. So in theory we should be able to get there without too much trouble and hope nothing goes horribly wrong. Because things tend to go horribly wrong for some reason. Did I pick up recent news? I don't think I did. Whoops. I could turn around, but I've kind of already started leaving now, and I'd feel a bit dim if I turned around. I don't remember. I don't think I did. It's quite useful to have recent news. You'd be surprised how many just random little things require it. Plus you can use it as a light ship to lower your terror right outside London, so that also comes in handy every now and again. No lights around here, which is a bit of a pain. There's a chance we'll run across some pirates, and I will kill them. If I can, just for the terror reduction and the potential to get fuel and supplies. I should really... Oh god, should we kill the crab? Let's kill the crab. Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Don't give me any fuel though, which is a bit of a pain, but... Full reverse. All batteries. Open fire. One more. Lights off. Waste the fuel. Let's hope this doesn't backfire. At some point, one of the traps is going to backfire. I know it is, but let's butcher it. 1 supply, and suitable for smoking? Hey, 2 supplies. Not bad. Did use up a lot of my fuel, though, considering I left port with 15. And I haven't really left. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We can always pick up fuel from the Carnet. Oh god, that would suck. I don't really want to pick up fuel from the Carnet. Stopped off at Damu Island, really, shouldn't I? Nah, I'll be alright. We're kind of going as the crow flies on the assumption that it's the quickest route. It's the most dangerous route, too. But uses the least amount of fuel. We still need to try and find the mechanics storyline. Like, I still have storylines for our officers here that I haven't done. But I'm focusing hard on getting this Judgment's egg. What are you? Ooh, crack pirate crew. They may drop fuel. Hello, gentlemen. You got me any nice stuff here? Uh-oh, broadsiding. Not good, not good. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to crash into them. That's... Damn it, missed. I was being cheeky and I thought, I'll take the risk. We got 1 fuel, 1 supplies. Minimum. Fundamental. Stout crates. Well, 3 supplies. God damn it. Of course it's bloody supplies. Why wouldn't it be supplies? Why would it be fuel? It's not like I actually need the fuel. This game. It's like, supplies. You like supplies? Oh dear, a fog bank. Oh, and it would be between me and bloody the Carnet, wouldn't it? Let's go under the sea. Oh, there's another crack pirate in there. Oh well. Not worth the hassle. Problem with Under the Sea is I'm convinced the terror gain is actually quite high. You don't have to stay under here for very long. Just enough to get me through Geiger's Morn. Hello. A wreck. The wreck waits below. A dark shape in dark water. What caused it to sink? And does anything salvageable remain? The cargo hold is intact. Let's have a look. Ah, of course. Supplies. The hold is a wretched, half-collapsed thing. Shattered beams and floating debris. Your navigator helps you move a spar of fallen steel, uncovering sealed boxes. They contain heavily salted biscuits, hardtack, preservatives, and lard. Resupplies, god damn it. A discovery has gone, so yeah, it was just supplies. Of course it was. There's a conspiracy, I'm convinced. This game is like, ha, he doesn't need fuel, he can burn his supplies. Do they come in crates? Can we burn the crates? Uh-oh. That's a pirate frigate. It's a really low health one as well, so I'm going to try and sneak in without using the light. Uh-oh, he's reversing. Please don't reverse. Let's slow guns, because we're not going to get the light turned on, but... yeah, it worked out okay. Please. May I have... some fuel? There is also a man outside my window using what I can only describe as a chainsaw. So that's... apologies if you can hear that. One fuel? And... I swear. Hang on, I need to close my window. And I'm back. Okay, so... more supplies. Wonderful. Just what I needed. Let's just, you know... I don't get it. I don't know what I've done, but I've appeased some kind of food god. It's like, your men will not starve. We have 22 supplies, for the love of... I guess I could sell them? That's a bad idea. No, let's not do that, because you know how this game works. At least with me, anyway. I'll sell all my supplies, be like, I'll just get some more, it'll be fine, and then the game won't give me any. And we'll die. A slow and painful death. Probably drinking fuel or something, I don't know. It's been a while since I heard this music. Normally it's at least once an episode. Alan's heart is just up here. Hopefully we got enough time to actually start this quest. I always forget how long it takes to get from one side of the map to the other, it's insane. I mean, technically we've already started it in London, but you know what I mean. There you go. Collect the Cherry Man's cargo. You meet a blue priest in a tiny noodle shop. This is where he moans about London currency. Imperial coins? Yes. Thank you. Let's hope that doesn't bite me in the arse at some point. Definitely on every watch list known to man, so I have got to be careful. But so the Cherry Man seems to pick up his cargo before the check. So it does seem pretty safe. Except for that one time, right? It didn't do that and I got stabbed. That wasn't fun. I need to go down... yeah, this should be a pretty straight line. Terror's looking okay. I mean, I actively avoided that light. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me on that one. I didn't get a port report from the Carnet. I probably should have got a port report from the Carnet. Oh, wait, actually, isn't that the one that increases your... menacing with the white police or whatever they're called? I need to work out the mystery that is becoming friends with the Carnet. Oh, it's not really a mystery. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've been told it like 4 times. I just need to take beans to their... coffee beans, that is. Finished pirates? Do I need to kill them? No, I don't. I'm just going to try and avoid them. Because, well... I ain't got any cargo room, even if I did kill them. Ship's still at full health though, that's a good start. Get out of combat? What is this down here? Forget what's here. Wait, what is this? Have I not been here? Is this a place I've never been? What are you? Lorkin's Port? The Fathom King's Hold. Why did my screen change? Named for that most enterprising of drownies. Phosphor cells burn green. Somewhere below. The king... wait... Like an iceberg, like a bizarre master's scheme, like the Neath itself. Most of the hold is invisible. You only see a tiny portion of sculptured coral. The rest right below the surface. The Fathom King's bone rooms and aquaria, his pearl snares, and his dining chambers. We can descend to audience with the Fathom King. The Fathom King is the lord of the Drownies, those dead who won't stop swimming. By some accounts, he's the lord of all who die at sea. Bring him a story to tickle his curiosity. We do have a sea story. That might be worth doing. We could permit shore leave here. Probably a bad idea. We can repair our ship with a live specimen. I didn't know that. The Drownies can set to work without any need of a dry dock, but they will have their due. We can trade for drowning pearls. We can trade scintillact for drowning pearls. The Drownies have a particular appetite for scintillact. That silvery northern coral. They whisper and giggle as they haggle. We can trade for a white molly flower. It looks like a fish in water, and a flower in air. The Drownies recommend owning one, if you are going to their cousins at Tahut. Well, I've already been to Tahut, but I didn't have a flower. I may have to keep that in mind. Compile a port report. The porter watches you write. He says nothing. Those granted audience return dazed, awestruck. The king is not generous, but occasionally he is fair. We go. Did we go? I kind of want to do the Empire Hands thing. Oh, but curiosity. Let's go. The porter has the skin of a shark. He has a drowned woman's eyes. It is not permitted to look at her hands. Yes, she rasps. That story is sufficient. She opens valves of pearl and permits you to pass into the conduit. That's what the king looks like? I mean, that's my assumption. This is the salt-blown heart of the hold. The Fathom King floats in his throne, a gem-starred bowl of sea stone, the size of a banqueting table. He's wearing a dressing gown of purple brocade, soaked dry with salt water. Soaked dark with salt water. He leans his chin calmly on his hand. Beneath the surface of the water in his throne, his hidden regions pulse constantly and incessantly. I've come to plead for a sailor's life. Perhaps it's someone you knew. Perhaps you're feeling philanthropic. Perhaps you're simply desperate for crew. Watch a crocodile-masked visitor make an offering. A body lies on a bear in the centre of the chamber. The crocodile-masked visitor moves around it, indicating wounds in its head, neck, chest, muttering. We can watch a visager. Crocodile moves around a corpse offering on a beer, clockwise. He indicates its wounds to the Fathom King. Why is he here? We get a boon. You have brought the king a story gift. You may ask a gift in return. It's impossible to know what you shall receive. I can do one of these. I can either do watch a visager or I can ask for a boon. Part of me wants to ask for a boon, so I'm going to ask for a boon. Oh. Blackfire, the king intones, risen from the sea. Remember me with its vapours. He smiles directly into your eyes. The audience is over. You return to the surface, hunched, plated, scuttling slaves haul baskets of wet coal behind you. I'm not going to complain, that went quite well. Alright then, let's get out of here. But at least we found the Fathom King's hold, which, you know, makes a big difference. I can now plan around this. I can also try and investigate about the crocodile masked people, I feel. I do worry we're not going to have enough time to actually do anything at the Empire of Hands, but I will at least take us to the Empire of Hands. And we did find the Fathom King's hold there. That kind of slowed me down. I was not expecting to find a port I hadn't found, tell you the truth. It's kind of rare now. I've almost found everything, I think. I just haven't done any of the storylines at any of them. Oh dear. Probably get like a port report from the Shellener and Igol and stuff while I'm here. Let's go to the Shellener and get a port report. Just so we can sell it. Am I at half speed? Why do I feel like I'm not moving very quickly? No, I'm not at half speed. Just there was nothing on the screen for reference of how fast I was moving. Hopefully there's nothing big and nasty over here. That's the other problem with being this far over. Occasionally you just come across something that's horrendous. Like this horrible music that puts me on edge every single time. The Shellener. Go to the Gap Pole. I swear there was something I was supposed to be doing at the Gap Pole. Not Shellener. Not. I don't need another doomed monster hunter. Thank you very much. I will need to compile a port report though. Thank you very much. There's something I needed to do at the Gant Pole. Was it the Gant Pole or was it Hideaway? Well, there's one way to find out. To the Gant Pole. Worst case scenario, I pick up a port report while I'm down here. Well, worst case scenario, there's a giant sea beast down here that wants to eat me. Gant Pole. Firstly, let's compile a port report. Yes, deliver the lost pilgrim. What poor soul would come here willingly? But she seems happy, at least. At last, my pilgrimage is complete. She sighs with contentment. Slowly, reverently, she hands you a small bag of coins and an icon of Saint Croatone, the Lost. Everything is left behind. I'm free. She wanders down a stone artery. A worn shoe squelches in the blubber of a dead beast. Without breaking stride, her foot slides free, and she continues into the dark. There we go. We delivered the traveller from Scrimshander. We got an outlandish artifact. 50 echoes. I mean, that's not that bad, is it? I was here anyway, so... Could release a Blemigan? No. Let's launch. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. Fluke. Don't like him. Don't like him. Nasty things. Horrible. I have horrible memories of flukes from, Scorn flukes from Sunless bloody Skies. And they fired horrendous artillery cannons at me. Artillery cannons of correspondence. Wasn't a nice time. There's only one enemy I hate more, and that would be the guests. Now, I don't think the guests are in Sunless Seas, but they're definitely in Sunless Skies, and I don't like them. Alright, let's go dock at the Empire of Hands, and then I shall have to end the episode there, because we are coming up to the half-hour mark. Hopefully, the next episode we'll actually do the quest for the adventurer, because I think it's going to be interesting. I'm guessing we're going to that temple that we couldn't go to before because, well, we needed somebody who was looking for it or something like that. I'm guessing that's where we're going, and we're going to find out some secrets of the Empire of Hands, I think. I mean, it's either an ancient temple or it's a modern one that the monkeys built to try and make themselves feel important. It's kind of hard to tell with these guys. Yep. That's not on my map. There it is. Now it is. It wasn't lit up, it was dark. Plus side, we still got 17 supplies and 11 fuel, so in theory we should be able to get back to London without too much trouble. I am mildly concerned about the 42 terror that I've just noticed. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, really? Right now? Okay. The delightful adventuress leans over the rail of the ship, sniffing the humid air with evident distaste. What a filthy, damp little place. Oh well, we shall endure. At the sight of the mayor hobbling up, she straightens. A thin, insincere smile spreads across her face. Ah, you there, my good primitive, he calls, striding down the ramp and clasping his arm tight. Now then, I come in search of your first Emperor's vault, and for that I shall be needing a few things. Some of your finest workers, and tools, and some food. Do you understand me? She shakes her head, barely waiting for a response. F-O-O-D, she repeats. Comprendes? Oh dear. I see we shall be here for a while. Listen, I hear you fellows rather like souls. Shall we discuss that like higher primitives? This is not going to end well, is it? Barnabas stays to settle up while his mistress negotiates the value of her soul with the mayor. You would not do that, would you? Barnabas removes his mask with what looks to be a silent moment of great relief. Underneath is nothing, just a flat surface where his face should have been. Ah, an unfinished Clayman, one of those flawed products of Polythreme that follow their own rules. If only you'd known that before he boarded. Of course, that's why the adventuress never mentioned it. He silently presents you with your agreed fee, dips his head in a polite bow, and lumbers back to his mistress. It appears she has struck a deal with the mayor. The delightful adventuress will establish a base camp in the Fountainhead Island. She welcomes your assistance, as one who has proven to be not entirely useless. We got 200 echoes, and we can go to the Fountainhead Island and help her, but we shall do that in the next episode, I imagine. Let's compile a port report here while we're here, and I shall end the wrong button. There we go. I shall end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see you next time.